Hello, my name is Anna Petersen, and it is my honor and my privilege to be one of the guest speakers for this beautiful initiative of the International Research Foundation. The AI Show and Tell project aims at helping other educators to navigate the challenges of using artificial intelligence in our classrooms with our students and to ourselves, right? Why not? Our, our focus in this second phase of the Show and Tell program or the Show and Tell initiative is to help researchers a little more. So, putting this into my own context, I am based in Florida. I am a professor at the English Language Institute at the Seminole State College of Florida. In the English Language Institute, we have international students from all parts of the world, literally, uh, who want to learn English. And these students might or might not one day, I don't know, become researchers, or they might be aiming at looking into publications, articles, or other theses that they want to study. And my starting point for the tool that I am going to share with you today was exactly this: helping a researcher to find content to help him or her to solve the questioning that they have. I believe that every research, every article, or every paper that we are going to write starts based on a questioning. It starts based on a curiosity that we have. So this curiosity can expand to other areas or can branch out to other fields. But also, it is interesting to know who else has had this curiosity. Are there other authors who have researched the same topic? Are there other authors who have had results similar to what I think? Do I need these authors in my paper to give more consistency to what I'm saying? Do I need to quote someone? Do I need to cite a paper? Do I need to use these articles or papers as a reference? So having these ideas in mind, I found one tool named Connected Papers. And the idea of Connected Papers is exactly putting together similar works. So, by similarity, we understand that they are investigating the same topic or they are investigating the same curiosity. And this is what I'm going to show you today. Let me share my screen with you. So, connected papers, as simple as you can see here, it's just a website, connectedpapers.com. All you need to do is to log in. It is a simple login. It is a login using your Gmail or maybe iCloud services, whatever it is, or your own email. Then you're just going to set up an account, but it's pretty fast and easy. It doesn't take much of your time. This is the very first page of Connected Papers, and in here they're going to tell you what they do. The very first thing, which is the one that I find the most appealing, is that it will provide you a visual overview in the format of a graph of the connections in between or the connections among the papers that you are going to find in your search here. I'll show you in a second. This is the very first thing, the most important, and the one that I will be sharing with you that I find the most appealing from this tool. They also point here how important it is not to miss an important paper because, again, once you are starting your investigation, you might be aware of some names in the area, some names in the field, but it's impossible to have on top of your mind all the names that have or all the authors that have also investigated or have published something in this area. So the idea of connected papers is bringing you all this variety, all these names that you by yourself would take a very long time. In the past, we would go to libraries to search for names. Nowadays, we use the internet. It will help you to have the names then to create your references, right? As I was saying before, and it will also help you to find papers that were published before the paper that you have chosen, but also papers uh, that branch out from one of the papers. So papers that are somehow connected, maybe not directly connected, but papers that were sort of born from one initial paper. Connected Papers uses Semantic Scholar, which is a reliable database with, as they say here, hundreds of millions of papers in the different fields. So as I have been working with this and I have been doing my own research, I have always started the same way. I will type in here what my words are or what my curiosity is. Lots of different topics and areas of science, but my point is AI for language education. This is what I am researching. The moment that you type in here, you will click on Build a Graph. And Build a Graph will bring a list of papers related to your topic, and then build this graph. As I have used this many times, I already have my research saved under my name, and I'm going to go here. So I will skip just one step from the natural course of this. I will go into graph history and you are going to see the researches that I have been conducting here. Very important to say is that as any AI tool nowadays, they have become premium AI tools if you want to use them more often or more times than the number of free attempts that they give you. This is a tendency, and I don't believe we will be able to escape from this. What we can do is to keep using different tools. Go here, go there, and then you will be using the specific number that you can use for each tool. But sooner or later, we will have to convince ourselves that using AI or AI tools will be a premium service. We will have to pay for this just as much as we pay for Microsoft subscription or for Zoom subscription if we teach online, for example, or maybe if we want, even if we want to store more photos on Google Photos, we also pay for the service. The same will go for AI. In this case, I am not using a paid version, so my number of searches or my number of graphs that I can use is limited. So I will show you just like any of you would be using. I'm not using any premium version at this point, or at least not yet. When I click on my graph history, it will show the searches that I have been doing. So based on my AI for language education search, I chose one paper, two papers, three papers, and this is how my graph is going to be put together. So the first paper that I have chosen, I had a big list of papers. The first one that I've chosen is named Navigating the AI Turn, Framework for Responsible AI Integration in Language Education. I found this quite interesting. You can see that I have saved this paper, and what you see here is that I can access part of this paper that will be the abstract, author, and information about this. I can access it from Semantic Scholar. I can access it from the publisher page. So instead of me looking, oh, where has it been published? Can I find this here? Can I find this there? It's already there for me, done. And I can also find it in Google Scholar. When I click in connected papers, that's when the graph will open. Before I go there, it's interesting that connected papers always also gives us the number of citations for each of this papers. So this one that I have chosen is showing 0 citations, but I have others that have 26 citations, 0 citations, you can decide if this is important for you or not. So when I click in connected papers, this is where the magic comes, because look how nice it will show me that I have already used all my graphs, but it's okay. I can still show you what I mean to show you, which is a graph with the names of the authors and the years of publication that relate to my query, to the first um, question that I have put in AI for language education and to the papers that I have chosen. So it gives you a beautiful layout and how the papers are connected. Once you click on the paper or the author that you have chosen, you will see on the right-hand side the abstract of this paper. Let me click on another one, From Errors to Excellence, AI-driven scaffolding for advancing, language to writing skills. So they are directly connected, nothing passing by. I can see here again the abstract of this study. So you see, it is giving me possibilities of what I can use as reference, what I can use as research for my own curiosity. There is one about ChatGPT in AI beyond the chatbot. So all of them are very, very interesting. And I can always use these graphs to see how these papers connect. I find this super nice. Again, this is not one tool that is going to be reading or summarizing the papers for us, but it is one tool that will be putting together related works, things that appeal to my curiosity. It is actually very good to give me work because I will have to read and, or at least to skim through all of this and make my selections. So again, this is a starting point for a researcher, someone who is just in the foundational uh, levels of his or her curiosity, let's say. I hope it helps you or someone you know that you can share these ideas, and I hope you can play a lot with it. You can use these images. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. I mentioned before that it will cite, or actually it will show you works that were published before this one, and also works that were coming from this one. I can see these papers in a graph view, I can see it in a list view, and I can apply filters if I want. When I click on prior works, for example, it will show me the works here, and I can, again, click even a paper from 1978, higher psychological processes. Somehow some technology is there. I don't know how it connects here. So this is another fact I have to investigate. I have to make sure that what is being shown here is accurate. So the fact that I can go into reliable databases and the original publisher page helps me a lot. Again, AI or this tool, specifically Connected Papers, is not here to do the work for me, but is here to really help me to channel or to tune in what I need to read. I believe that this is some overview, I would say. Like you can take a quick look into what can be done with AI in terms of researching. It's not the researcher for you. You are the researcher. You are the person in control, and you are the person with the knowledge. Or at least you are building your knowledge from the beginning. And this is a way of finding reliable sources. I hope it helps you. I hope it helps your institution to bring more and more novelty and reliable knowledge to your everyday use. See you.